Memorial Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the USC Trojans offense that has the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the... Wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Got a man, it's Bowman. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Running inside, it's Jordan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Stepping to the right. Rolling on the run. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's it, fly. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Huskies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
And what a treat, man. We get to see any...
Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Got him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Throwing, Williams. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Williams will pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
Play action with Williams. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum.
Makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Huskies. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and Rory gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw.
And he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Right on the money. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Heaves it deep. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams to throw. Gets it out quickly. Oh, a lot of space. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds his man. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll get rid of it. working the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Jordan. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds, but after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mayava. Soft spot in the middle. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Maybe some room here. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Play fake, Williams. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Could not get loose on the run.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It is loud in here as they try to help them get a stop on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Carr. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more physical?
Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
Number 93, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
And now the ball is knocked free. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams on the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him and forced the incompletion.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Gets it to him on the screen. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Williams, he's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. He'll pick up a few on the play. Just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job.